title of this writing is Beginnings, Endings. Beginnings hold promise. Ask any avid baseball fan at the beginning of the season about their team's chances, and you can feel a palpable optimism. Perhaps that's why baseball is mentioned in the very first words of the Bible, in the beginning. Endings are painful, if for no other reason than a way of doing things has come to an end. Even if the end has productive results, the pain is still present, as in ending the use of an addictive drug. Beginnings and endings are one unit. They're not separate. Each one contains the other. Just as up is part of down and vice versa, beginnings and endings are inseparable. Consider this. Without conscious recognition, beginnings and endings as we perceive them don't individually exist. They just change into each other. Take a leaf, for example. It begins on the tree and ends up on the ground. It decomposes on the ground and forms the rich environment from which a tree can draw nutrients to grow new leaves. If we only look at the individual components, we're looking at a snapshot, not the ongoing cycle. Consider the concept of time. It's a mind-made phenomenon attributed to change. The fallacy of time becomes apparent when you ponder the conundrum of, when did time begin? What did come first, the chicken or the McNugget? Life is ongoing, but when we consciously attempt to break it down, we are left with the polar opposites of beginnings and endings and the emotional ups and downs they bring. Life doesn't have form. It inhabits form, giving life the appearance that it has a beginning and an end. The part of us that believes in beginnings and endings will end. When we end, life will continue, even though we believe it can't go on without us. This is more than an observation that we're all going to die someday. It's a call to action to appreciate the moment you're in. This moment has no beginning or end. It's a constant that's with us throughout our life. The moment we are in is life itself, not the collection of up and down moments our mind makes life out to be. When we immerse ourselves in the moment, our mind doesn't wander off to thoughts of beginnings and endings, which produce a never-ending tug-of-war between hope and hopelessness. If you've ever had a personal experience of time standing still, you've discovered the one moment of life. It has no beginning and it has no end. Tap into that moment, and your beginnings will never end. All the best, John.